Hey everybody, hi. It's Friday. Whoop whoop. Yeah. Well, welcome and thanks for coming along on today's journey. And I'm just trying to find us on there to see if I'm even up and running. Don't even know if I'm even out there yet. So let me check that. Should be up. There we are. Yay. I can see it right on there. There we go. Let's get that down. Let's check that out. Let's see what's going on. Thanks for coming along today on today's adventure. Today is Friday, a day of transition. I put that all over the place. A day of transition, though. We're out there and we're transitioning into the weekend, right? We're not dreading it. We're excited about it. We're having fun with it. And I put the posts up there, and we'll see if anybody comes along and shares their little joys in that. But I'm going to run down a few of mine. I'm going to run down a couple of mine that I am very, very grateful and thankful for and celebrating. It's been a great week so far. Had a lot of different contacts that happened and along the way. And thank you, Martin. And it's been a great week for me. So if you have any of those, you can go on. Let me post that link. Copy that real quick and put that up there. And bam. All you have to do is click on that link below and you'll come into the section, and then I just have to pop you up. You go into the lobby is what you do. Go into the lobby and then I pop you up in there. But it's been a great week. It's been a great year so far. A lot of things I'm thankful for. All the different relationships that I've made through my business and through coaching people. It's been a wonderful year for that. Of course, I'm grateful for Ember. I'm grateful for the family. Evan, Courtney, Sam, Adam, and the kids, all the grandkids. And so I'm grateful for all of that. My fam, dad is still alive, happy, and kicking it. Love that. And so there's a lot of things I'm grateful for. It's been a wonderful and exciting year thus far, and this week itself is a lot to be grateful for and a lot to celebrate. So we made it through the week. It's Friday. Doesn't really mean much to Amber and I, because it's kind of like during the week is we just kind of, you work in blocks throughout the day, and then you go and enjoy life and you do some things and that. And so we live a life that is very blessed in that manner. So we don't dread the Mondays. We don't, start petering out on Friday morning or something. And because we've all worked at those jobs where you dreaded going in on Friday because you're like, well, but I'm going to make it through the day. And then somewhere past 10, 11 o'clock, maybe even noon, you're kind of productive. And then after that, you just start thinking about the weekend and the plans. And so if you're working for anyone else, you're basically checked out after noon on a Friday, because you have Saturday and Sunday off and you're planning about everything around that. And but we're very blessed. We have a great life where we our every day is just a new adventure. So every day is just a different day. It has nothing to do with the day of the week, and it can be confusing though. That's the only thing. If it wasn't for my Google Calendar, I might get a little confused on that. So I got to check those dates and everything on the as far as Google Calendar and that goes, because I have to make sure that I'm at my appointments and doing things in a timely manner that way too. If I have to travel somewhere, I got to make sure that I get there, the night before, or if I have to take a flight or whatever that is. So, what are you grateful for? What are you celebrating this week? What is your big takeaway from this week? If you're watching this in the replay, I'd love for you to put it in the comments. Tell me what you're celebrating, what you're taking away from this week, what everything that's that's happening this week. Trying to think of some other things. It's coming up to a full moon. So Monday is the official full moon. So if you are of those types that are going out and having and very indulgently celebrating this weekend, be very careful, because generally it's 3 days before that full moon and a couple of days after that, things get a little wacky, right? Things get a little wacky. I'm also grateful for, let's see if I can split screen that. I put together my new logo for the show, huh? Pretty good right there. Sorry, right there. New logo for the show. I love that. It's doing great. And yeah. So I started coming on here. I don't know if this works for some people. I started coming on at noons this week. I tried it pretty much every day this week to see how that would be. Otherwise, I usually do a weekly show on Tuesday nights. So I'm seeing how I can shake it up a little bit and maybe do some other stuff and throw in just throw in a couple of the lives this way so that you can participate if you wanted to. Everybody seems to be a little bit shy. They don't want to come onto camera for some reason. So let's see. Let's click that back on there. So yeah, but it's been a great week, great year, great month so far. A lot of changes going on, but all in a great positive way. So there's a lot of things going on, and the coaching's been going well. I'm very thankful for my clients, and I'm really happy of the progress that they've made this year along the way. And if there's anything that you want to share, feel free to put it in the comments if you're watching this as a replay. Otherwise, you can certainly come in during the break. I'm going to be on for about another 8 minutes or so. I'm going to go to a quarter after the hour. And then we're heading off to see the grandkids. Yep, we're heading out there. And that's a wonderful thing with having your coaching business and thriving that way, is because you can then have the opportunity to just make your own schedule. As long as you're within your client's schedule, you schedule them in where you can, but you can pretty much, make your own schedule and run around and enjoy life. That's why we work so hard. To enjoy the grandkids, to enjoy traveling, to enjoy life, right? That's why you do it. That's why I do it. And one of those things is going to be just developing, a business. We are international now. Not just me, the world. The world is international, believe it or not. And you can, via Zoom or any of these great products that are out there now that are either free or reasonably priced. Boy, if I could say that, reasonably priced, have to articulate. And you can utilize a lot of these things to either, coaching other people. You can utilize Facebook as far as, and without even going without a website even, you can utilize Facebook, you can utilize LinkedIn, you can utilize all these different social media ones for selling your product. Whether it's a hard product, like Ember, it sells clothing, and whether it's something like that, or if it's or if it's coaching or whatever you're doing, you can do it now internationally. And then it's just a matter of a time constraint, right? Time is the only thing. Time is the most valuable asset that we have today, and time can be the one determining factor of whether you can work with someone in Australia, or if you can work with someone in Hong Kong, or if you can work with someone that's in Europe and that, because like right now in the UK, it's going to be about 6 o'clock at night. So, if you're coaching someone and they're in the UK and they have a day job and they're working into something else, you can certainly do it, because now it could be 6 o'clock at night it's your noon. So your noon is their 6 o'clock. Well, in the Midwest, my noon is their 6 o'clock at night. So it's like it's very strong possibility. Australia, Melbourne, or in that area, it would be now we're working into the middle of the night for them. So now you're going to look at coaching people in the evening, right? My evening in the Midwest is going to be their morning time. So it could be as long as you can coordinate that way. Otherwise, you have to switch it up that it's going to be my early morning is going to be their evening. So you just have to beware of time zones. And if you know that's the great thing about the internet and taking advantage of all that the good stuff that the internet can do for you is you can be international now. You can do so if you click in a certain area of the world, not just the United States. I'm in the United States, if you didn't know that. If you click in a certain area of the world, now you can monopolize on that. You can really take it to the next level because now it's just a matter of timing. So if I was a night person, which I'm not, I'm an early morning person, but as an early morning person, I could work with the other side of the world also because I could get up at 4 and 5 and I could work with them at 5 or 6 in the morning. And that would be okay with me because I am a morning person. Now, the opposite could go into play because if it would be someone whose timing is going to be probably after 10 o'clock at night, I am worthless. And so it's not going to work out that way. So I am very, very thankful I live in the time of the world that I do, because this would not have been possible in the 70s. This would not have been possible in the 80s when I was growing up as a kid. And so it's an awesome, awesome time to be here and be happy and live life. All right. You have a great day. Get out there and celebrate. Don't overindulge. And if you do, don't drink and drive. Call an Uber or a Lyft, wherever you're at. But yeah, get out there, celebrate everything that's happened to you this week and this month and this year. And the more you celebrate the great stuff, the more great stuff will happen for you. All right. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. We will see you next week. And enjoy life because that's all it's about. Bye-bye.